Hey everybody! Do you know what time it is? It is time for some more Let's Play Kirby's Epic Yarn. In the last part, we finished Carrie's transport missions, and now we are going to do the next set of friend missions. Let's talk to this guy. I just need 25,000 beads. That's a lot. Well then again, I guess that'd be like $25,000 in real life, which isn't too much, so... Well, when it comes to adding another floor to a building, it isn't, but... Third floor! 3 floors of pure majesty. Why, I'd almost say that it rivals our own Patch Castle. It's the funnest apartment building in the land. So, I could use your expertise in decorating. Okay, so this is the last floor. We don't need to buy any more floors. These are the last 2 friends that we need to do mini games for, and then we're done with the game. So, apartment 301. That always confused me. Like on multiple floors, like the floor numbers were like they would start with the number of the floor. Like I didn't get that for a while. Okay, point at the screen. And, okay, the things that we need are probably going to be not near the end of the list, but... Okay. That doesn't look right. Alright, let's... I'm just going to keep looking, I guess. This is very entertaining, I must say. Watching me interior decorate. Can't seem to find a good match. That doesn't look like... That doesn't look right either. And again, nobody would want that in their house. Well, I would, but... Why did I even grab that? Okay. I'm looking for something with that point. You guys have probably already seen it in this list, and you're yelling at me, you got the wrong one! Okay, here it is. There, not that hard. Okay. Second one's gonna be a totem pole, easy enough. And then a lump. That's what it looks like, just a lump. The lump furniture. Darn, I got excited. Oh, it's on the first page. What's up with that? Whatever. Alright, last thing is a torch. How hard can that be to find? That last one took me way too long. I'll probably even cut some of that out. Alright, there we go. Oh, jeez. Alright, what kind of idiot is gonna want a totem pole in their house? This guy. I think his name is Buster. Is that what it said? Alright, so let's see what kind of minigames he's gonna make us do. Buster's training. Defeat 10 enemies and... Oh yeah, I remember these. You need to defeat a certain amount of enemies in a certain amount of time. Now, well, first you need to burp, but then you don't always need to kill every single enemy on the screen. It's just as many enemies as there are, or as many enemies as he wants you to beat. Alright, 10 enemies in a minute and 20 seconds. That's not too bad. I'm assuming that for the most part we'll just be doing that, too. Seems pretty... That's probably one of the faster ways to kill enemies. Oop. He was protected by a platform. Oh my god, strategy. Alright, might as well pull this down while we're up here. So notice when I'm commentating these, I get really jumbled commentary. Like I'll be talking about something unrelated, and then I'll get like distracted by something in the game. I guess for this, the harder part is just finding all the enemies, which is kind of sad. And I like how soon as I say that, I get impaled by a Waddle Dee. But yeah, for these first few, it's looking like they're gonna give you plenty of time, so... They're gonna rely on the enemies to give you more challenge than the time limit, which is kind of sad. And, oh, we're missing an enemy. Once again, the main challenge is trying to find the enemies. It's kind of sad. Do you think, like, they put in some kind of enemies that are actually hard? Well, then again, you can't die in this game, so... And that's that. Number 2, Rainbow Rolls? Rainbow Falls. No, Rainbow Brawls! Okay, no. This actually reminds me of, what is it, like, the stadiums in Kirby Superstar Ultra, and how hard they are? Or at least, there's 2 stadiums, and the second one is extremely difficult. And it took me forever to finally beat it. I think... Yeah, I did beat it. And it's looking like the game will actually try and trick you. I'm thinking if the enemy falls off the map, then it doesn't count as you killing it. Okay, for now I'm just gonna assume that every level in the... or every enemy in the level is one that we need to beat, assuming that there are only 10 enemies in the stage. Or 20, my bad. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, there's a lot of enemies. It's kind of unsurprising that they gave us a lot of time here. Okay, Umbrella, Waddle Dees. Remember, in Superstar Ultra, the Umbrella Waddle Dees are, like, one of the hardest enemies to play as in that minigame. Like, there's, like, a little mini... stadium kind of thing where you fight a whole bunch of bosses in a row, and you get to play as the enemies basically. And one of the enemies you get to play as is the Umbrella Waddle Dee, so. And are we running out of enemies to kill? Okay. Oop, I kind of wanted to grab his Impaler, because that's what they've been using it for. Okay, and there are exactly 20 enemies in the stage, so I guess you do need to kill every single one. Number 3, Pyramid Sands. I have a feeling I'll have a lot less outtakes with this one than I had with the Beatrix missions. Because I think so far those were the hardest. Alright. And something I failed to mention, there are 20 of these missions. Oop. There we go. I think this is tied with, so far it's tied with the Beatrix missions for having the most, whatchamacallit, stages. So I'm thinking there are enemies down here. I'm gonna hope that the tornado doesn't count as an enemy, because that would kind of suck. Alright, and I think you can actually kill this thing just by touching it. Yep, it does count, so I'm not sure if they intended you to be able to kill that spiky ball thing, but I did. Alright, moving on. If they did intend you to do it, then it's kind of a jerk move, because there's not much of a way to kill it. It's kind of funny, though, to watch like, the counter go down after you just pretty much risk your life to kill an enemy. But there we go. Well, then again, Kirby doesn't really have a life to risk in this game because you can't die, but I digress. Trying. Oh, I don't want to land on him. I was trying to ground pound him actually, but because it works. Okay. Oh yeah. I guess you are intended to beat those things. That kind of sucks because there's only 10 enemies in the stage. Oh, what? They ran out of time? I don't really feel that a speed up is necessary here, so I'm just gonna cut ahead. Okay, really easy that time. What you want to do is you actually want to take the arrows from the Waddle Dees that fire arrows at you, and then use those as weapons against the spiked balls and the tornadoes. Because when you get hit, you actually lose some time, so that's why I ran out of time so quickly. Okay, I decided to re-record this one because I couldn't find this last enemy. So I'm gonna try recording this again and seeing if I can actually get it this time. And oop. There we go, and that's how I ran out of time really quickly in that little recording, that little outtake, because I kept getting hit by these jellyfishes, so... Or maybe it wasn't the jellyfish, maybe it was something else, but... Okay, get that thing. Can we reach that? Yes, we can. So yeah, you're gonna wanna use these bees here. I probably could use that snail for better use, but whatever. There we go, use the bees as a weapon. The bee is a weapon! And I'm reminded of the cartoon The Mighty Bee. I never watched that cartoon too much, but I always thought that the theme song was really catchy. I don't know. You can say if you agree or not in the comment section. Oh. There we go. Well, actually, I did see quite a bit of that cartoon, actually, because I used to watch TV all the time, and recently I haven't been at all. Just been playing video games. I've been playing, Pikmin 2, actually, which isn't really that surprising, because I played that game way too much, but the first time I'm actually playing through, challenge mode. I've always kind of ignored that mode until now, and I actually like it. I was kind of inspired by another LPer to try it out. This being K-Man Rules 1331, I think? That might be his username. I should probably know his username, but... yeah, his LP of the challenge mode has kind of gotten me into it. Like, I always thought it was kind of... Like, you know, I never really even tried it. And I think the snail that I just killed is the enemy that I couldn't find in the previous recording, so that's good. Oh, maybe it wasn't. Because I remember I had 12 at this point, and then I came up here. I killed these two jellyfishes. Oh! Yeah. This isn't going well. Well, when you had third recording? Oh, jeez. Well, like, the reason why I was doing speed-ups in the carry missions, or no, it was the bead missions too, was because I figured they'd be actually useful for trying to beat the level. But in this case, it wouldn't be that helpful. Well, I don't know. And is there one up here? Oh, yeah, there is. Okay, that's one I missed. There we go. Not that hard. Number 5, Melody Town, and that Waddle Dee is a beast. He must be really happy. Or no, maybe he's not happy. Maybe he was forced to do that all his entire life. Just jump up and down on a trampoline. Or, not trampoline, a cymbal. What kind of life that must be, to just jump on a cymbal all day long. Having your eardrums completely just shattered by it because you just listen to it all day. The life of Kirby enemies. Like, the life of any Kirby enemy must suck, because, well, they get sucked, which sounds really stupid, but it's true. The life of any Kirby enemy sucks because they get sucked. That sounds just beautiful. That's like poetry. And... awesome, not that bad. Number 6, Cool Cave. I swear, after doing this LP, I feel as though I've remembered every single name, or like every single level in the entire game. Like, I remember the name of each one, I remember what you do in each of the levels. Like, I remember what they all look like. It's kind of sad, and it's mainly because of these friend missions. Okay, already running into issues with these Hadouken firers. I don't even play Street Fighter, assuming that's the game where Hadouken comes from. I think it is. If it isn't, I'm gonna look really stupid, but oh well. Somehow I don't care all that much. Oh, darn. I'm using you as a weapon! And you're not even a bee, you're a bat. Bat begins with a B. Did you know that? My videos are educational. I never really got into Street Fighter. I played it for like... Actually, I remember a tournament. Like, our local game store, they were holding random tournaments for a whole bunch of fighting games, and Street Fighter was one of them, and I entered jokingly. Like, I didn't think I'd get that far. And I played as that green monster person. I think his name was Blanca. And the first fight was against my friend, Zach. And I just spammed him like crazy with random attacks. Like, I didn't even know what I was doing. And I actually almost beat him. It was really sad. Alright. And I guess because I was ranting, I'll just try that again. Because... Well, the reason why I kind of ran out of time so quickly was because I went into that little hidey hole. Thinking there'd be an enemy in there, and there wasn't, so yeah, let's try this again. This time with feeling, and I think this will be the last one we do today. Because I'm thinking these fighting missions are gonna take longer than these other ones that we've been doing. Okay. Don't just level up here as I go, okay. Actually, that's not nearly as annoying as Like, I know in some of my past videos, I said a lot. I think it was especially in Donkey Kong Country. I don't know if that's the case, and you can say so in the comments. But, yeah, is just annoying. Like, I've actually stopped watching some LPers because they said too much. Like, well, I'm not gonna say who, because I don't want to talk you out of watching any LPers, but... Yeah, I'm really annoyed by Oh yeah, that's it for this video. I completely forgot. So next time we're gonna do more of these fighting missions, I suppose. Actually, what are they actually called? Because I need to know for the title of the video. There you have it, Buster's Training. Okay, I'll see you guys later.